Vamos a hablar sobre el pretérito de ir y ser. So that's the past complete of ir, to go, and ser, to be, in the past complete, preterite they call it. The interesting thing about these verbs is they are the same, they have the same conjugates in the past complete preterite tense. Just a side note on ser, as you see on the screen, ser and estar. Remember that those two verbs both mean to be, and they're used differently. Here we see the conjugates of ir and ser in the preterito. So we have fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fuisteis, fueron, in the same for ser. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fuisteis, fueron. No accents, and they're the same. So sometimes in English we use the verb to go sort of just like in Spanish. We might say, how did it go? And then you would answer, it went well. Or what we mean though, how did it go? What was it like? So, for example, you have Gunther here. ¿Cómo fue el evento? What was the event like? Or how did it go? And Agnes says, fue interesante. It was interesting. Or could say something like, it went well in English, but fue interesante. Just a note on this that in English we'd say it went well, but the it really refers to the event. It's built into the conjugate fue. So there's no need for the direct object pronoun lo or la. You just would say fue interesante. The it is built into it. You have the context there that you know what it is you're talking about. That's interesting. So let's do a little practice, practica. So we have went or was, or went and were, which would be the forms of to go, to be, in past tense in English. And you'll see that it doesn't get confusing at all. So, la clase fue interesante. What do we got there? Is it went or was? The class was interesting. Dos. Las jugadoras fueron al estadio para competir. Went or were. The players went to the stadium to compete. Tres. Los equipos de fútbol fueron excelentes. Went or were. The soccer teams were excellent. Were excellent. Y cuatro. Yo fui al parque ayer para montar en monopatín. Went or was. I went to the park yesterday to skateboard. Doesn't really get confusing. Works well. Ojo. Algo más. Es que siempre hay personas que van a confundir yo fui con yo fue. I don't know why that is, but I figure if we address it, people always say yo fue, and the yo form is yo fui, not yo fue. So hopefully just by mentioning that, we don't make that mistake. Adios.